Hey everybody, it's the Classy Redneck here on the road from Schenectady, New York. New York style pizza. Now, the reason I picked to pair a New York wine with a New York pizza was because I've always heard that if you should pair foods and wines from the same region. So if you're going to have Italian food, you should pair with an Italian wine, because those foods and those grapes and those wines all developed over time together as a group. So I want to try out that theory here in New York. So what I've got here is a 2015 Leon Merlot from the Upper Hudson. It was actually a very large pizza, but my family got the rest of it. So on the nose, there's kind of a strong sense of alcohol. Like you can really smell the alcohol. Wouldn't you agree? Is that you really picked up the alcohol? It's like 12%.
It was really hard to get like the characteristics of the wine.
Yeah, on the nose, I'm picking up like a dark cherry.
I could see that.
That's probably the most prominent. But yeah, the alcohol is very, very prominent. But definitely some dark cherry in there. Very dry. I don't really pick up the dark cherry so much in the taste. It seemed to be a little higher in the tannins, and it had that mouthfeel of a heartier red. But in my head, I was thinking it was Pinot, which shouldn't be that. The dark ruby color signals rich, spicy aromas and flavors, savory wild berry, and notes of evergreen and culinary herbs echo for a long time in the full, flavorful finish. I don't know, maybe like a blackberry flavor. But, like I don't know what the hell they mean by wild berry. Be a ton of different kinds of wild berries.
Right. It's open to interpretation.
Evergreen. I mean, to me, evergreen means
Christmas tree.
It tastes like a pine tree, right? But I'm not really picking that up. This here is from Pizza King, which is right downtown Schenectady, New York. Local favorite, just classic New York style pizza. You know, if you ask a lot of people around Schenectady where they go for their pizza, this is probably going to be one of their top choices. You know, everybody's got their own opinion, but you know, Pizza King is usually one of the top ones out there. It was always my favorite when I was here. Like, the pizza tastes great. Honestly, maybe it's the pepperoni, or maybe it's the cheese or sauce or the grease or something, but I think it really smooths out the wine and kind of cuts through the tannins.
So it's a good pairing?
With the pepperoni, it definitely is.
So the pizza isn't ruined by the wine?
Yeah, the pizza isn't really like diminished by the flavors of the wine. Sometimes you'll find that, you know, you drink a wine, then you take a bite of the food, and the food doesn't taste as good, but that doesn't seem to be the case with this. I think there's nothing from the wine takes away from the pizza, but I think the pizza really smooths out the wine and really kind of cuts through those tannins. And I'm going to try out the cheese here.
Can you show me the droop on that slice a little bit there? Yeah.
And I kind of took the end off, so
that's all right.
Similar with the cheese. I think it might be the sauce.
The red sauce.
But I think the pepperoni is better. Like the pepperoni seemed to cut through the less pleasing tastes of the wine better than the cheese for sure. This is the Classy Redneck here, not live. This is the classic red. This is All right.